Hey folks, thanks for checking out this quick tip video. Today I would like to share a little quick tip about ear training, but today specifically about chords. So let's get started. All right, ear training for chords, recognizing chords by ear. When I first started learning chords as a kid, when I was learning guitar, I was only ever told one thing, and that was this. Major's happy, minor's sad. That was it. But of course, there's many other chords than just major and minor. So let's talk a little bit about intervals, okay? Which I think is kind of where most of us musicians start when it comes to ear training. That's the distance between two notes. For example, that note and the next fret, a minor second. We're often taught, think of the old classic shark movie, Jaws, right? Doesn't matter where you do it, it's got that eerie vibe to it. Or a major second from this note to that one, right? The first few notes of Happy Birthday. So that's good. You can associate these intervals, distance between two notes, with a familiar tune or familiar song. But when it came to chords, I found that a little more difficult. Okay, so here is my advice when ear training for chords. That is, take a chord, A major, and of course just listen to it over and over. And I would do one of two things, either kind of in my mind describe it as a different mood or atmosphere. Of course, because I was told happy as a kid, it kind of has that happy, bright, open vibe to it. And minor, of course, a more brooding, darker. Sad never really worked for me, but brooding and dark. Okay, so those work. But then I started learning things like major 7. And all of a sudden major did work. Happy didn't work to describe that for me. So I'd create a visual in my head. What does that make me think of? I found major 7, for example, very relaxing, maybe a little introspective, maybe a visual of a relaxing walk through a forest trail or a meadow or something. Of course, you're gonna want to come up with your own descriptive words or visuals, right? Or minor, kind of dark and brooding. But what about minor 7? To me, that isn't as brooding as just a basic minor. So there you have it, and just go through all your chords. Dominant 7. To me, that chord's got a bit of attitude to it, and so that's how, when I hear a dominant 7 chord, it's kind of what pops into my head. Now, of course, the more you do this, like 10 years down the road, hopefully you hear major 7, boom, you just know it's a major 7. You don't have to go through your mind palace looking through, for those descriptive words you would use for that particular sound. You get to just know them real quick, which is, hopefully the goal. Anyway, there you have it. I was just thinking about that last couple of days. Thought I'd share it with you. For those of you, starting out on your ear training journey, how to categorize the sounds of chords in your inner ear. All right, hopefully that helps. We'll see you next time.